Hello and welcome again into another video. This is probably the biggest, I don't know about the best, but this is the biggest Sacred Shards pulling I've ever had since I started making content. We're gonna pull 20 Sacred Shards. Why? If you go to the summoning event, there is 100 mythical mats. I need those 100 mythical mats. There is a mythical relic that I would love to get, and the biggest chance is getting those 100 mythical mats because it's from the event one. If we take a look at the rewards, I mean, we have 4 pages of rewards, but kind of like 4 useless pages because they kind of debate us, like scam us, by having chicken and a feast instead of like 2 mythical books here, or at least 3 legendary books. I don't know why they put this. This is kind of like redundant. Why do I have a chicken here and here? One of them should be a mythical book, and this one, sorry, this one should be a legendary book. This one should be a mythical book. I'm also down bad for books, so I want all these rewards. Why? There is this relic. That is one of the best relics right now, and I want to get it. This one, Star of the Jinang. Whenever an enemy's turn meter is increased, the warrior increases their own turn meter by 10% of the enemy turn meter. And if you level it up 20, 30, 40, 50 turn meter, you steal 50 turn meter. You don't steal, you get 50% of the turn meter when the opponent boosts. It doesn't have cooldown. That means any turn meter attempt to increase, such as masteries, such as supersonics, such as turn meter booster, you are gonna steal it, and it's one of the best. And it has resistance as main stats, so it's so OP on those OP mythicals like what's his face, like Galathir, like Theodisia, like Crexia, all of these champions that would enjoy infinite amount of turn meter, it will be insanely OP on them. So I pulled one because I thought I was recording. Turns out I am not recording. Why am I pulling as well? Well, Admiral Blacktusk is actually a good champion that I would love to get, except that we have the server is down. Retry. Server is down. Retry. Okay, the servers are back, so let's open, let's continue pulling. Epic wise, I would like to get some Geomancers. I need to plus for my Geo, to be honest, and I think I only have +1, but the thing is, like, I have like 3 built, so I can't feed them. Killian the Shrike. He's actually fine. He's not one of the bad ones. He has some good play. He places Perfect Veil. It's like, the thing is just on this champion, but he does some good damage. He has decreased speed as well, which is kind of good for him, like on an epic. Achak. Achak is actually one of my favorite epics of all time. He does hit hard if you build him for damage. Like, I think there is a Centranos stage where, like, his A3 can one-shot the entire wave, and I'm talking about the Soul Cross, like the strongest ones. Like, this is capable of one-shotting if you build him with damage, and he's kind of a pseudo champion. He has freeze, he does some good damage. Also, he has block debuffs, he has heal. He's the champion that has, you know, everything for an early account level. I don't know if I made a guide about him or no. Real God Surgeon. I think this is probably the only epic that I haven't built yet. I usually, like, whenever I see ally protection, it just turns me off from the champion. I'm not a fan of ally protection as a buff overall, or as a kit. I think it's just extremely early game and there is no use for it. Sinner, I think he has decreased defense somewhere. Yeah, it's on his A1. He's a clan boss type of a champion. Yeah, and the reviews also agree with that. So, not what we want. Okay, where is the legendary? I thought, like, if you make content, you get legendaries all the time. Okay, we have Doom Priest, probably the best. Well, let's not say the best. Okay, one of the best epics, one of the best cleansers in the entire game. That's because of her passive. Heals all allies by 7.5% of their HP. Remove 1 random debuff from them at the start of this champion's turn. She's one of the best in clan boss. In Hydra, she has no use because that's just not enough. You usually want either a big heal or a big cleanse, or both, for a champion to be viable there, plus having some other things on their kit. Her A1 has the chance of placing increased crit rate, and she places increased attack on all allies as an A2 usually. It's just not big enough. But usually, like in clan boss, you literally need her for the passive, so you just turn off everything. And as far as the increased attack, you just use Seeker and he just provides it. Thinacell. I mean, he is probably the most underrated epic as... Oh my god, this guy is the worst epic. So we're not gonna talk anything about him. Where is the legendaries, man? Holy dude, what is this luck? I have a +4 of this guy. He used to be good when all the champions were bad. Now we have good champions, so he's no longer good, you know? Wait. What is our mercy so far? Okay, 13. Now we start counting down. Where is my Admiral Blacktusk? Honestly, if I don't get him, I would rather not get anything. Sachi. What does Sachi do? She has increased attack on all allies for 2 turns. Fill the thermometer of all allies by 20% if this attack is critical. That's actually big on an epic. Attack one enemy has 75% placing decrease crit rate and leech for 2 turns. The problem is it's just like one enemy, so it's either has to be a boss, and against bosses, why would you ever use an epic? And she has an AUE A1. Well, if this one hit hard, you could use her in a Mikage kit, I would assume, but what is this design? Yo, someone was too... Okay, let's not talk about that. Someone was a bit too... Okay, Vargoth. Okay, I like this because my Vargoth is, I think, is +1. So this is kind of just gonna give me a chance to improve something since we're not pulling legendary so far. Why Vargoth is good? Literally, his passive whenever this champion attack heals all allies by 50% of the damage received. So if you have 2 Vargoths, your champions will always be healed by 100%. It's 25% only though against bosses, but I mean, he was an MVP back in the days when he was introduced, where like you use him in arena, and then your champions will never lose HP. He's also good for Bummel kind of mid-game type of damage types, like you run something that like a Geomancer team. So Geomancer will do the damage from his passive, and Vargoth will heal everyone with his passive. So that's like where you actually do use him. Mistrider Daithi. I have a +4 fully empowered, and I have a second one that I'm also empowering. So this guy is probably the strongest hitting epic in the entire game. I actually made a guide on this channel. I think you guys, if you haven't built him, you guys should go and actually watch the guide, because you will be surprised of how much damage Daithi can do, especially in Faction Hard. He's actually my main damage dealer in Faction Hard. Where are we at? Holy dude, what is happening? We are at 9,000. Oh god. Okay, honestly, I just don't want to keep pulling. I'm just gonna stop here, because I would like to finish it with those. And I don't know. Did we just pull 19? Yeah, I pulled 19. We got nothing. Oh my god. This is so bad, man. This is so bad. Oh god, man. I didn't realize that I'm 19 so far in. Holy dude. Okay. Thank you so much for watching. Oh my god. And this is the end of the video. If you like this video, don't forget to leave a like. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, and I'll catch you all in the next video. And hopefully, your luck is better than mine. That's all I can say. Peace.